Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be respiring soon. Gotta get H2O for the day begins. For the photosystem starts asking about my ends. About to go, then near went blind. The sun's so bright, I'm ready to synthesize. Through the stacked grana, the light is caught. Captured energy that the plant has sought. Went to the stomata and got CO2. Base components so synthesis can ensue. Jumped in the chloroplast, put the juice in my cells. Used carbohydrates to make my shell. Stopped by the stomata to leave O2. Through the plant tissue, the oxygen's fused. Learning about that photosynthesis starts with sunlight. It goes something like this.
Cruising through the plant up the xylem. Water's using add and cohesion to climb them. Went to the leaves to be broken apart. CO2 up there. Both needed to start. They roll into the cell, there's some confusion. Then they both go into the chloroplast via diffusion. As they zip through the reactions, they shout with glee. It's all about storing that energy, cause the cells in the plant are always respiring. And when the sun is out, they are photosynthesizing, knowing nothing in life but to make ATP and to make glucose, occasionally.
Now moving on to the light reaction. This is where the plant kicks into action. Chemical energy is created when light is captured. The Calvin cycle ensures that NADPH is captured. Electrons slide straight through the photosystem. They flow so fast that you might have just missed them. The grana looks like a small stack of coins. What make up the grana are called thylakoids.
The cells in the plants are always respiring. And when the sun is out, they are photosynthesizing, knowing nothing in life but to make ATP and to make glucose, occasionally. Taking a trip down to the dark cycle when there's no sunlight needed for survival. Using the ATP and NADPH, lots of CO2 are needed to engage. Producing the glucose is the goal. This compound's used as the plant's bankroll. Using ATP and NADH to make the transaction, this final step is called the dark reaction. We call it dark since it has the ability to function. Without light, it'll never malfunction. Deep in the stroma, the chloroplast lay. Green-colored pigments are what they display, cause the cells in the plants are always respiring, and when the sun is out, they are photosynthesizing, knowing nothing in life but to make ATP and to make glucose, occasionally.
Photorespiration can wreak havoc on the plant. The stomata closes and CO2 can implant. High temperatures are the cause of this. The plant's adaptations to remain in bliss. C4 plants have the segregation. The Calvin cycle and light reactions are there to prevent contamination. These plants are much more efficient, making ATP. They are self-sufficient. CAM separates with the time. The light reactions and Calvin cycles are like partners in crime. One occurs first, the other second. The yield of ATP is very pleasant, because the cells in the plant are always respiring, and when the sun is out, they are photosynthesizing, knowing nothing in life but to make ATP and to make glucose, occasionally.